Hi guys, I'm back today with the news of the week. Uh, Steve Jobs at an Apple town hall meeting talked about Google, Adobe, next iPhone, and the 2010 Macs and more. This is not confirmed or anything, but from two reputable sources, Mac Rumors, obviously a great site for Mac Rumors. So Steve Jobs had a town hall meeting with Apple employees late last week, following the iPad launch. Wired reports on what was said at the meeting by Steve Jobs. Two of the biggest topics included Google and Adobe. On Google, Jobs confirms the much reported competition between the two companies. Google said, "We didn't enter the search business." Obviously, Google is the search business. That Jobs said they entered the phone business, obviously with the Android. Make no mistake, they want to kill the iPhone. We won't let them, he says. As for Adobe, Jobs says they are lazy. Jobs blames Adobe for a buggy implementation of Flash on the Mac as one of the reasons they won't support it. Apple does not support Flash because it is so buggy, he says. Whenever a Mac crashes more often than it's because of Flash. No one will be using Flash, he says. The world is moving to HTML5. So strong words there from the CEO and co-founder of Apple Computers Incorporated. Make no mistake, they want to kill the iPhone. Is the one that sticks out for me. Obviously, Google, Android offer their operating system is similar to how Microsoft offer theirs. They license apps to manufacturers, phone manufacturers, and they simply make the hardware and then put Android software on. With very strange ways to do things, as they don't control the hardware. Except Google are making their own phones. Obviously, they made a strong competitor to the iPhone recently in the Nexus One, which is a great phone, runs Android's latest operating system and everything. But obviously, with the iPhone, you know what you're getting. There's no, you know, two or three versions of Android or anything like that. And all the hardware is made by Apple, and therefore, it'll be designed and suited for their own software, which they write as well. So I can't wait for this iPhone update because apparently Mr. Jobs says it's an A plus update. Obviously, with the 3GS and the 3G, there wasn't too much difference there. The 3GS is faster, got better battery life, and with the speed and processor comes better reliability. Apps don't crash as much as I notice. You can notice right away on the 3GS. I would have liked to seen more. Obviously, there was a video camera and compass there as well, but things can't think that there are minor changes really, which should have been there from the start. It should have had a video camera from the start, and it should have been 3.2 megapixel or higher. It could be this one. Well, you can imagine this one's going to be better megapixel, probably be 5 next from the iPhone 4G. If they're calling it the iPhone 4G, I think they're calling it the iPhone Pro, to be honest. Um, what was also interesting about this, he said the world is moving to HTML5. YouTube right now, if you go to youtube.com and enroll in their beta program, which is to use HTML5 instead of Flash, you can actually do that and watch every single video in HTML5. You'll notice that the CPU usage goes right down because Flash is a CPU cycle eater, and therefore you'll get faster results and a faster computer if you're not running Flash all the time. So my advice is not to use Flash. I have a plugin installed called Flash Block. I'm pretty sure I made a video on this one. Flash Block basically shows a Flash symbol where Flash video is present, and until you click that button, it won't execute the Flash because Flash is used for banners and ads and all sorts of things that sometimes jump in your way and it can be awful. So, download that extension now. That's a Firefox. You can get that right now. Obviously, PC and Mac. He also said that Apple will deliver aggressive updates to iPhone that Android/Google won't be able to keep up with. iPad is up there with the iPhone and Mac as the most important products Jobs has been a part of. That's a big statement. Regarding the Lala acquisition, if you remember, Lala is that cloud iTunes service kind of thing. Apple was interested in bringing those people into the iTunes team. New Macs 2010 are going to take Apple to the next level. The Blu-ray software is a mess, and Apple will wait until sales really start to take off before implementing it. Blu-ray sales haven't been as high as people thought after they killed HD DVD. Most people now are still using DVDs, or better than that, using streaming services like Netflix, because that's just, that's a great service for those people in the United States. If Netflix specifically, I'll be one of the first subscribers sign ups to that. So I think that's where everything's headed, is into the streaming space. And DVDs are good, DVDs are good enough. Obviously, if you have a big 42-inch 50-inch TV, then you should have a Blu-ray players to go along with it. But DVDs are enough quality, and these modern DVD players and Blu-ray players now upscale DVDs to make them even better quality. And DVDs is still just enough for me, at least. And you can imagine the average consumer not wanting to spend a whole lot of money on high definition equipment. And whereas DVDs are still in shops, and when you look at a DVD and a Blu-ray next to each other, you usually find that the DVDs are like 40-50% cheaper than the Blu-ray versions. So which one are you going to buy? For me, I'd buy the DVD all the time. So I don't think Blu-ray will come to the Max this year, because I don't think the sales really will start to take off. But Blu-ray numbers not just for watching movies. You can buy big data discs with Blu-rays, like 50 gigs, so they could potentially use as someone's primary backup source. Like one Blu-ray disc would be perfect. So even though I wouldn't watch any movies on my Mac anyway, which I don't, Blu-ray I suppose would be a nice feature. Okay, thanks for watching. Be sure to check my iPad video. Haven't made any videos in a while, and these are the first two that are coming up tonight. I'll have more videos over the weekend. Thanks for watching.